Welcome. I am the TarotTactician. I can be reached only at TheTarotTactician@hotmail.com, and I do not initiate contact. As with everything, exercise your own judgment, utilize your own discernment. In my world, clear your karmic energy or leave with it. There's someone that needs to monitor how much acidity they have in their system. There's a feeling of heartburn or something burning in the chest. It's a very discomforting feeling. Any concerns around that should be addressed. Always seek trusted professional advice. Make sure that wherever you go, you are not just a number or a business ticket to them. Not all self-proclaimed healers want you healed. This is something to really take on board. And it needs to be said, same goes even for tarot readers. I'm feeling somebody locked in a cycle of tarot readings that is contorting their manifestation efforts. So beware of that. It's okay to click off. I have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles coming through again. This masculine is very protective. Sweet as he is and young as he seems, this is someone who is a wonderful son to his mother, and not in any sort of overbearing or unfavorable or inappropriate way. He's lovely. And the relationship dynamic is very, I heard it's as it should be. This doesn't mean that these people are without hardship. Quite the opposite, in fact. But there's a very healthy development in this masculine. And this is a man that seeks to grow on every level. He strives for expansion, and he thrives in expansion. What have you got going on, masculine? I'm seeing wings. Light blue, like a sky blue, and white feathers coming through. And the sun. The sun is very significant. I heard, show me more. But this is a masculine that wants to see more of his feminine from I heard relaxed state, but let's be clear on what that means. Stand by. There's a very slow, steady, comfortable pace that this man takes. And it seems like that is how he operates throughout much of his life and in many areas and situations. I'm feeling a little bit tongue-tied. This is a man that gets a little bit shy or nervous around his feminine, but it's not in any way that affects him, but it's noticeable, because this is a man that does not trip up easily. But it's very sweet. This is not an effect that degrades any part of the relationship in any way. It's justice. This man has wanted a feminine that has that effect on him. It's connecting with a piece of his soul, or a part of his soul, that is being unlocked. Okay. And the vice versa applies too. Four of Wands just came out. There's an unlocking occurring with the feminine as well. As a side, Six of Pentacles. Because the feminine previously has not been able to give so much, and he's going to be able to open her up into a state of abundance where she's able to freely share more, but from a very safe, confirmed, a very safe space where she's protected. Because this woman loves to give. I'm feeling that her energy is very generous, and she's very warm and welcoming. And she's a soul that's very welcome in most people's spaces, but her energy is a beacon for opportunists as well. And this masculine identifies that. The High Priestess, again, there she is. So this is a part 2. But now we're focused on the masculine. This is just what he's seeing. Interesting. Okay. He's unlocking further psychic abilities for her as well. There's a test, too. Because it feels very much like this man is not in his forever space. Meaning that whether it's his home or work situation, or both, he's not meant to stay there very long. And we touched on the fact that she isn't either. So there is an uprooting approaching. And energetically, well, in the material realm as well, it's going to translate to the material. When these two connect and shift together, there's going to be much upheaval on both sides to parties that were, I'm hearing deceitful. Confirmed. Whoa. You two stay at peace. You two stay balanced. Don't let outside influences affect how you two move and operate together, because there's going to be other people are going to pick up on this, whether you vocalize it or not, or whether they witness it, whether they witness the two of you together or not. Hi, honey. There's going to be an attempt at some form of interference. And this is a test, but you two, just in spite of not really knowing much about how you connect right now, this feels like a very new connection, but this is an old... Come here, mister. This is a very old connection. Or it's an old... How to say this? It feels familiar to each of you. It's new but familiar. That's all I can say about that. Let's see about... There's something about the power of 3. The devil. Okay. What's going on there? Okay, it's come through. So feelings of... Beware of feelings of self-doubt. that are likely to surface in this time, because there's going to be a sense of stability felt here that to older egotistical parts of you, if they linger, it can feel very destabilizing because it's going to trigger those parts that need to be cleared out. So in those feelings of discomfort, move through it. Don't suppress it. Don't ignore it. And don't resist. You must find anchoring yourself and moving through it with purpose to healthily process and transmute that uncomfortable state. I heard as well, every stone that is thrown at you, collect it for your castle. So there's a way that you two are going to be able to manipulate negativity that is tossed your way, and it's going to work in your favor. This is part of a soul mission, like a shared soul contract. And you two, your energy combined, you naturally clear spaces. So because of that, there is going to be these little kind of nitpicking energies that you pick up on. It's not meant for you to absorb. Just observe and process and push through. I'm hearing glory. There's a lot of glory on the other side of this kind of sheer veil of darkness that's being seen again. So there's an illusion that's being, an illusion that's being cast, but it's being, there's a reveal happening. Like seeing behind the veil, but I'm seeing the veil being punctured and then disintegrating. And I'm also seeing too that you two have very little tolerance for nonsense or manipulation. Let's see, masculine. What have you moved away from recently? There's something speaking here. Mature man and coffin. Oh, yeah, there was a loss. He's learned how to process a significant loss. There's a consolement happening here. A very unexpected one. And it's, how to say this? There's a very significant warmth that the masculine draws towards him. It's such an unusual energy because he's so young, but there's such a maturity that follows him. And there are so many mature energies that follow him and protect him. Take two. 1440 just seen on the timer. 144. And there's something about his mother being an angel. She's got angelic influence. Whoa. Okay. there's the 2. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. And crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. I leave this with you. Be at peace.